And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Los Angeles Angels.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Caden Dana. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here is Jeremy Pena.
That's a ball.
And that's a little bit high. And we're off and running from Anaheim. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Jumps, throws, got him. Nice play.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. First pitch swinging.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jose
Altuve up to hit here. Altuve, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Paredes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Hit on the ground to short. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Houston. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Angel Stadium, our starter in this one, Framber Valdez. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
Nolan Shanuel leading things off and takes a strike. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. That's inside.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a curve is down and in.
We got a full count.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's Mike Trout. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Laser could be trouble, and that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Moncada will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. That one not close. And that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
1 out and a runner at second. And now 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch. Downstairs to Moncada.
3-1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first in time.
All
right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Taylor Ward digs in now. That's in there. Strike 1.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Angels go quietly there. Scoreless after 1. Back in Anaheim, top of the second, and now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Dana back to work. Ball 1 there.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
And he takes a strike.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6, the catcher, Yainer
And now
Diaz.
the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate, Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Dana picks over Diaz. Gets back easily.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Ball, that's in.
Man at first, one away.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
2-1.
In there safely.
He's in there.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Diaz leads off second with one gone in the inning. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
One gone, runner at first. So next up for Houston, Zach Cole. That's a strike. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Dana throws over, and he's back in there. Just missed.
Ball.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Gets him to chase after that one.
You tie a guy up like that,
1-2.
you're feeling like you are in command.
That one ripped. That
Ground
skips
rule
over
double.
the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So two in scoring position with one out. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Ward makes the grab, 2 away. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that's ripped for a base hit. 1 runs in. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Runner at second, 2 down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's outside.
Ball.
Up the middle, Moore. Tosses to first. That takes care of Correa. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels nothing. And we're back.
And
now here is
Angels,
Taylor Ward.
the left fielder, Taylor.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
No balls, 1 strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's down and in. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell. Big time power. And a swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
1 out, bases empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Christian.
So a man aboard,
Moore.
And now Christian Moore. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Next pitch is outside. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard
7th,
downward
the
break
catcher,
at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate.
There goes the runner. That one ripped, but foul. Now snap throw to first.
No,
and he's back safely.
In there.
Hard hit, right side. Inning over. Angels leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Isaac Paredes. Slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's off the outside edge.
Ball.
And the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Dana ready to fire now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Right through there, got it. And there's two down.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a two-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, number 13.
Spencer Guzman.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Curve in the dirt.
1-1.
And that one is inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And here's the rookie center fielder.
Teodosio.
That's a strike. 0-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Curveball over for a called strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Doubled his first time. That's in there, and that's strike one. Snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Right side, Altuve. That ends the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yainer Diaz. So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
There's a strike. Jansen, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And he's a native of Curacao. And a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Jansen fires. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. Singled and scored his first time. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Zach Cole. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Checks over to first, back safely. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls,
Sanchez,
2 strikes.
the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Fly to left his first time. And ball one.
1-0.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Astros lead one, but they lead 3-0. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the fourth. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Inside, almost got him. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time up. Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had him one.
The right fielder,
Joe
number 7,
the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. Strike one. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Jansen back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jansen keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Now Correa up to hit. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Mauricio Dubon. Dubon at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Misses his zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man at second. Goes down looking. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2.
Paredes.
First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for
Here's a new
Angels.
pitcher from the pen, Chase
Number
Silseth.
63.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Still only one out here in the inning. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Walker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. Headed towards the corner. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And it's fouled away. That one down the line and foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one the other way. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
You're up.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they're chipping away. It's 6-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right
The
there.
batter,
He
number
saved
13.
extra bases for
Shortstop,
sure. If the pitcher's his
Denver.
friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath
Guzman.
before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder. And that one in the air, center field. Myers has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel.
And the batter now, Nolan Shanuel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. The relay, and now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and nobody left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels 2. Top 6. Now here is Zach Cole. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
The 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of
The center
movement. I
fielder,
mean, that
number
thing
6,
tumbles out of his
Jake
hand and just drops off the
Myers.
table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Myers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out
No
front
ball,
that
2
time.
strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now he breaks his bat. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's a bomb. And they inch closer. It's 6-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now Yohan Moncada has grounded out a couple of times. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hammered. Base hit. Around first. Digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
the Astros turn to a new arm on the mound,
number
A.J.
69.
Blueball.
Still a lot of game
A.J.
left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. And that's in for a strike. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Second home run of the inning for them. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next to hit, Joe Adell. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Christian.
And next for the Angels, Christian Moore. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cole on his way over. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Logan.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers makes the catch. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-5. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. And here is Carlos Correa.
Number 1, Carlos Correa.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next, Isaac Paredes. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That's through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
This one in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Paredes off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
That's the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. High fly ball down the left field line. Ward sizes this one up, brings it in. And that is that. One left for Houston as it remains a 6-5 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 13.
Guzman.
That's in there. That's strike one. In the air, right side. Sanchez gets under it. Drops into the glove. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, Rice.
And now the center fielder.
Rocio.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
There's a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. A.J. Blueball is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Brian
Houston.
King gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
King.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cole grabs it on the run. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 6 and the Halos 5. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Silseth back to work. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Silseth with a move to first. Diaz back easily. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So next up for Houston, Zach Cole. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Broken bat, and it's popped up, and a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one's in there. Now 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a ball line to center. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
The center fielder, number
And the batter
6,
now, Jake Myers. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Brock
number 46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a strike. Cole off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. Pitch is low.
That's low.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Nice work from the Angel pen there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Halos 5. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Trout.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's
and
it.
Another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Now 3-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all. And he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That's towards center. Myers gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Brian King departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Angel
the
De
Astros,
Los Santos on to pitch
number
here.
65.
Well, the best relievers love the
Angel
opportunity to come
De
in and
Los
protect a
Santos.
tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That misses. 2-2.
2-2.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the right fielder, Joe Adele. There's the strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 out, space is empty. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Slider misses outside. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Full count, 3-2. Christian Moore in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Angels draw even on this solo homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's Mauricio Dubon. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Out to short. Zips it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Tied at 6, and next to hit for Houston, Carlos Correa. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Number 15, designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Substitution now at second base. Astros going with a pinch runner, Cam Smith. Jose Altuve now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Bottom 9, here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Okert also getting ready. The 1-0. Just missed.
That's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Line drive. Altuve tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And that's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now a chance for number 13. And a foul ball. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And
Ball
delivers outside. Late with the swing there.
So hard to touch.
1
Being
and 2
at the
is the
top
count.
of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
The winning run on second base. Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Angel De Los Santos out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Stephen
Astros,
Okert into the game.
number
Bringing in the
48.
lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First and second, 2 outs. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Angels strand a couple. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. Back in Anaheim, on to extra innings. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. In there at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. See you later. He muscles that one out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-6.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now, Yainer Diaz. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Berg, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. Foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 8-6.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Zach Cole.
Now the left fielder, Zach Cole. And there's the strike.
0-1.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
This one smoked out to left. Ward calls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-6. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian Abreu.
Now
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
52,
time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Abreu. And leading up for the Angels, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
That one in there to Mike Trout. Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one.
1-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count.
Now
and as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
0-1.
Moncada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Just off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. The Astros leading by 2, and here in extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boog, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. That one outside. Ball 1. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.